Wife. We're running a country of more than 30 million people. And then that dramatic and violent U.S. military operation taking place that has now captured them and now making their way with their hands bound in those tan jumpsuits to be facing a federal judge. Let's go to that federal courthouse where Maduro is going to be heading right now. Omar Jimenez is standing by watching this along with us. Omar, it's a pretty remarkable thing to see as he's making his way towards where you are right now.
Yeah, and the preparations for this have really been noticeable on the ground here. Obviously, there's always a stepped up federal or security presence to begin with outside this federal courthouse. But here you have barricades up. You actually have a long line stretching outside the entrance of the courthouse, waiting to go in once those doors actually open. And as you see some of those images, I mean, you see Nicolas Maduro. You and I talked about it to start the show, just how quickly things change, where now he is literally being flanked by DEA agents in a tan suit alongside his wife, walked down a very visible path from this heliport in the southern part of Manhattan here. From there, we're expecting, obviously, they'll be in vehicles and making their way to this federal courthouse, where we expect that hearing to happen a little bit later this morning, but also to critically begin this legal process that the Trump administration has in part used as justification for the abduction and capture of Maduro, to have him face these drug trafficking and weapons charges that they say is contributed to, as they allege, hundreds of tons of importation of cocaine and things of that nature. And so just to see how this has developed so quickly over the last few days. And, I heard you all talking about sort of the mode of transportation and sort of taking the helicopter over the water as opposed to taking the bridge. That was something that we actually noticed Saturday night as well, where traffic would have been much lighter. And when they landed on the western part of Manhattan, rather than just driving, they took the helicopter across the water as well. But again, critically, we're waiting for them by ground to arrive here at this courthouse to begin this next stage. Kate.
Absolutely, Omar. We're so thankful that you're there watching it all play out. To track this, was that they're now back into another